Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about some behaviours you might expect from a narcissistic person when you move on, or even when the narcissist themselves moved on, because a narcissist believes that they are better than others. They believe they deserve that excessive admiration from other people. They feel entitled to exploit people. So whether you're the one that's moved on or the narcissist has moved on, you can still expect some of these behaviours from a narcissistic person. And one of the most common behaviours from a narcissistic person that they do in near enough every aspect, every area of their life, is to blame you. Narcissistic people do not reflect on their own behaviour. They do not take responsibility for their own behaviour. They're always looking to shift the blame over to somebody else so that they can escape taking any form of responsibility, so that they're not held accountable and so that they don't have to face any consequences for their actions. So when you move on from the relationship, or when the narcissist discards you and moves on to somebody new, a narcissist can have a whole new family, yet they will still be blaming you for why your relationship went wrong with them. They don't take on board anything that they did. To a narcissist, it's all about everything that you did wrong. They're more often than not going to smear your name. They're going to try to discredit your reputation, discredit your character to other people. Because by doing this, a narcissist can gain the sympathetic attention from other people. Some narcissistic people will do this to sabotage you, to ruin you. Others will do it simply to get attention from those around them, or to escape responsibility for what they've done. A narcissist will cheat on you, which is morally wrong, yet to be accepted by those around them for being a cheater, they're going to find a way to blame you. So they're going to claim that they've done everything they can to help you out, and this is whether you left them or they left you. They're going to tell everybody how they did everything they can for you, and that you were just too ungrateful, that you were hard work, that you were the one financially abusing them, that you're the one with alcohol issues, that you're the one with drug issues. A narcissist is going to go all out to blame you. A narcissist will be telling everybody that you're the crazy one so that the narcissist can get away with their behaviour. Now, unfortunately, most people, when they hear about this, want to naturally defend their name, naturally defend their character. However, by doing this, more often than not, we play straight into the narcissist games and the lies they've spread about us. The easiest way to deal with a narcissist blaming us is to let them blame us, recognise the situation in its entirety, and defend ourselves by not defending ourselves. Defend ourselves by our actions, who we are as a person, how we go about our day-to-day life, and not by our words, as our words often play straight into the narcissist games. Another thing a narcissist might do, be it you leaving them or them leaving you, if you've left them, or they've left you, they might do it straight away. They might wait a while. However, at some point, if their new supply isn't working out, or if they haven't got a new supply lined up, they're going to go all out to convince you that you're making a mistake by leaving them. If they haven't got a new supply lined up, they're going to go all out to convince you that you're the one that's making a mistake, and that they can change, or that they need your help, or that you can work it out together. You can go to counselling together if you're leaving them and they haven't got a new source of supply lined up. Or if they've left you and their new source of supply is no longer working out for them the way they expected the new source to work out for them, they might come back to hoover you and claim that They made a mistake. They didn't know what they had. They needed that life lesson to get you to feel bad for them, to apologise to you in a format that's not technically apologising to you. They're claiming that they just had to work on their issues and that you should just take them back because they made a mistake. However, once you take them back, they will then repeat that mistake because all a narcissist learns is they got away with their behaviour. A narcissist can go all out to try to guilt trip you. If you're leaving or if you've just left, they might try to guilt trip you into staying in that relationship. They can come with so many different pity plays, from the fact that they'll be lost without you. They can have severe illnesses that they suddenly need your support with that you didn't know anything about beforehand, or they can have severe onset of depression, which can happen in a normal breakup, and because you love and care about them, you don't want to see them hurting. So you can then give them the benefit of the doubt, only for them to exploit this kindness, this thoughtfulness within you, as they revert back to exactly who they were, the person that you were trying to leave. They can use children. What about the children? They can use monetary items. They can use houses. Where am I going to live? Where are you going to live? They can use things about what other people will what's your family going to think? A narcissist is going to go all out to convince you to stay within that relationship until they've got a source of supply lined up that they can move on to. Or if they've moved on and that new source of supply isn't working out for them, they can then come back to you and try to guilt trip you back into the relationship with them. They can come with all the pity plays of, you're not going to give me another chance after all I've done for you. Remember when I did this for you? Well, it was because you weren't giving me enough attention that I had to go elsewhere, and I was doing everything I could to help you out. And when it comes to a narcissistic relationship, they can sink you into the depths of despair, and they can take you to the doctors to get you medicated up, claiming that they're being your hero and trying to save you, so that you feel grateful to them for trying to help you, because you don't recognise they were the very person that was sinking you. And if you've not had enough distance from them to recognise this, we can often fall into the trap of taking them back, not realising that it is them that's causing our issues. Promising to change is another one that a narcissist will use. If you're breaking up with them, they might promise to change for you. They might promise to go to counselling with you or go to counselling by themselves. They're going to go all out to sell you an illusion that all of a sudden they've seen the light and you matter to them and that they will change for you. However, as soon as they've got what they want from you, they change straight back into the person you were trying to leave. If a narcissistic person leaves you, again, when that new source of supply isn't working out for them, they might come back to you with all the promises of change, of how they've seen the light. They've seen that you're the only one for them, that the new person has, the person they left you for has taught them that you treated them better than anyone ever has. So they're going to try to almost guilt trip you back into the relationship with the promises of change. If you break up with them, they might start demanding your attention. They might start calling often. They might start stalking you, driving past your home regularly, accidentally calling you. And I say accidentally because it's usually accidentally on purpose that a narcissist will randomly butt dial you, or keep sending excessive messages to you, keep sending you excessive gifts to try and pull you back in. Or if they've left you and then they suddenly have a change of heart, they might start sending you those excessive gifts. They might start asking you to send them pictures of yourself, things such as that. or they might have moved on. Again, they might have a whole new family. Yeah, they're still going to be coming after you. If you move on and have a new partner, they might go after your new partner's ex to cause trouble, especially if there's children involved. A narcissist can be smearing your name to get you to defend yourself. A narcissist can keep hold of your belongings, and they'll keep hold of sentimental items so that you give chase to them. You're giving them that attention, not realising that they're using your belongings in a game. Or they might leave their belongings, things that they might claim to be sentimental, but they'll obviously or usually not be sentimental items, but they'll lead you to believe that they're sentimental, and they'll leave these behind so that you're trying to return these items to them, and they'll be telling everybody that you've kept their stuff. So when you're trying to explain that they've kept your stuff, people have already been told that you've kept their stuff. The best way to deal with this is pass their belongings on to one of their friends or family members and then leave them to it. And if at all possible, get a third person to collect your belongings. There is no low a narcissist won't go to regain that attention from you when they've lost control over you. Narcissistic people will gossip, they will smear your name, not only to defend their reputation, to discredit your reputation, and to also gain sympathetic attention from those around them. When it comes to narcissistic people, whether you are the one to leave them or whether they have discarded you, many follow those similar patterns of behaviour afterwards to gain that attention from you, or to gain that attention from those around them that works in the narcissist's best interest. There is plenty of ways a narcissist might behave, either once you've moved on or they've moved on. Any that you've noticed, please add into the comments for those reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, then please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support and understanding in overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those guides can be found in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link can also be found in the video description. I shall add into the description the video on the 2 sides to a narcissist when you go no contact to give you more information on those. Thank you very much for listening. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.